Hey, what's up guys? Travis Petelle here. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I want to share with you a possible available angle for you to hit. I tested out just a little bit with this angle, played around with the graphic, and we did get a sale very quickly, and I just haven't had the time or the resources right now to put any more effort into this angle, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I see this type of angle working well, and I'll probably come back to it at some point with a little different angle than I'm about to show you, but it's a good thing, and you might be able to make some money off of it. Anyways, let's take a look here. We're at teescover.com. This is Don Wilson's little site he has set up here. I'm pretty sure it's his. Competition research for Teespring. We can see what's doing the best out there. Like T-View, I showed you. Right now we're seeing this free T-shirt. It costs $1. Teespring looks like a little marketing campaign they're doing. It is our best seller, 2,000 already over there. Then these are the other big winners. And these are good sites, like we talked about, to find those brands and those repeatable, brandable images that we can use in our own campaigns and hit every niche around. Like you see these right here. Trust me, I'm an engineer. It's got those cool little graphics in the background. Trust me, I'm a welder. So they're hitting all those obscure employment opportunities, those jobs where people have the pride in it, and they're doing those little symbols that they're going to recognize and be a part of that niche. That's why those are really selling well. And these are great because you can really grow a fan page around them as well. Engineers will be a social niche that you can do an email list around and sell continual products. Now, the angle I want to really kind of talk about today is these birth year shirts. I've been doing a few of those, having some good luck with them. Vintage 1964, 1954. This is a new type of design. The initial one that was doing really well said like made in 1954, and I think it said aged to perfection as well at the bottom, but it was just text in kind of a oval. Let's see if I can maybe find one. See, someone did this and they're having a lot of success. So this is what you can do in this age, this birth year, this angle, is just create a cool design like this that they're going to like, and I bet that's even like a Teespring, or well, they're art pieces, they're clip arts. God, see, they're raking it in, selling 300, 200 each thing. I can't even find an old one. It was just a few days ago. These weren't up there. Here's another one, 1950, American Classic. Oh, that's another angle. See, just a few different designs. What I'm going to show you here in a second, the design I used and the angle I use is a kind of even puts it into a more niche specific. You can really do these birth years around any niche. I was thinking like been fishing since 1968, been fishing since 1960 or something like that. That would work. All right, here's the original, made in 1964, all original parts. These were what killed it at first. Now people are starting to do these other designs like this, which is raking it in. You can tell. I mean, looks like a $50,000 to $100,000 campaign just from those birth years. But you can go from 1940 to 1990. You got a good, solid, repeatable brand there. Now, what we can do is we can go something along the lines of, like I said, the niche specific. So maybe people that are proud of being born in the South was an idea. So I put together this little graphic, which is all the southern states of the southeastern, part of the United States that we can target. And what I started doing is I made a shirt like this, Southern Bred 1971, and this is all Teespring graphics other than this little USA, which I will share this link with you guys as well. Wherever I'm posting this video, I'll have the link to this image for you to download as well if you want to use it. But this is the one, just threw $2 at it, sold one right away, got a bunch of likes, we're getting some activity, but I had a bunch of other shirts going, and the reach stopped going out there, so I didn't do any more ads. It's things that you guys can really touch on this angle and take it a little farther. You can see my design doesn't even look that great, very simply done, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. Let's go ahead and do a year. We'll do 1972. Just go to our Create a Tee. What's that graphic called? Southern States. We'll do a black or even a blue you could do. Do black. Southern United States. There we go. There's our graphic. Make it a little bigger. Add some text. Southern. change the font. I think I used Edo. It's always kind of a favorite of mine. And the more fonts you use, test around, you'll notice the ones that people kind of buy. You want that Helvetica, easily read, makes sense with the niche type style. Alright, so then let's say we're going to do 1972. 1972. We can make this a bold. And to make it stand out, we'll give it a little outline. I think that's how we did that other one, right? Yeah. Make that a little bigger. And there you go. You have a very easy, quick design to do. We're at a little high of a base price, so you're going to get less per sale, about 9 instead of our usual 10 to 11. But you can, set your goal higher. You can set your price higher. You can do a little different design where you're not using so many colors. Where here we're using 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, and our base shirt is black. So that really matters. I mean, you could do something like take a 1972 on our graphic here. It's a little way probably to cut down on our cost. 1972. Make it your size. I'm using GIMP here. This is a free program. I'm going to use a Helvetica. I mean, just for example purposes. We'll put that right in the middle. Then we can select around that image. And I'm just going to cut it out of the background here. So now, instead of having to use that black and white text on top there, it will just show through the black of the shirt when we post that. So that can cut down some colors and stuff like that. That's just a little simple tip to use. But this is a great angle to go after. Now, as far as scraping goes, you're going to need a graph scraper, which for a my graph scraper, you either can use Social Lead Freak or just have a kind of a quick one. I would suggest Social Lead Freak because you're going to get a lot more search results. But if you only have this free like graph scraper or anything like that, that's fine too. But what you're going to search out, people who were born in, and you're going to do your year, 1972. And then for the southern states, what we want to do is, and were born in, and then I would do the individual states that were going out. So there's about 13, 14 states there, whatever. So you can do Florida. People who were born in 1972 and were born in Florida. Now, depending on your scraper, you're going to probably get, 500 to 1,000 to a couple thousand results. This scraper here will probably get about 3,000 or 4,000. We'd start that, download each state, go through each of the southern states, add those UIDs together. Which, if you know what UIDs are, it's just a text file. Let me try and find one here. All this crap. All right, here's our southern 1971 UIDs. Now, let's say that's one file right there. You can cut these, copy them, take them out of the file, and just add them to the end of any UID file, and that is, you can combine your list, is how I'm saying. You can combine your custom audiences. So I would combine each state right here. This is all the UIDs of the southern states of people born in 1971 that I got from my graph scraper. And it's about, I think, like 7,000 people there, which is a great audience. I mean, I've sold hundreds of shirts with a few thousand people in a custom audience. So just give that angle a shot. I gave you the search angles, the image as well, the design. Take it from there, make some money off this. There's so many more angles that go out there and different stuff like that. So give it a shot. I hope this helps you guys, and have a great one. Travis Petelle here. Take it easy.